What's good, Scorpio? I hope you guys are well. I'm coming to give you guys your angel messages. So one of the first things that I heard, Scorpio, was it's time to do some real deep inner healing work. There are things that we really need to work on internally in order to really have a good footing going forward in our journey. I say our because I'm also a Scorpio. So the things that I heard is the insecurities are from unhealed trauma and they are showing up for you guys to resolve them. You're repeating cycles with certain aspects of your life because they need your attention in order for you to get the lesson. And sometimes the lesson is that you have some trauma that you need to deal with. And that's not a bad thing because facing your wounds and applying the needed love and care and attention to them allows you to move past these wounds and, move into a space of peace and tranquility within. Because what's coming in for you, Scorpio, is major. And in order to not repeat certain patterns of behavior, i.e., money, habits that are not conducive for what, your goals, and you want to save money and have a certain life, you have to take a look at where it is that you are giving away too much freely, not just in money, but also in energy. So Scorpio, during this time, it is important that as much as you're waiting on the good stuff coming in, you have to also go within, and that's another way to maintain alignment. I'm also hearing speak to your ancestors more. There's a lot of you that only go to your ancestors when shit hits the fan, which is not a good thing, right? You got to be mindful of, not only going to your ancestors when you are in need, not only falling to prayer and asking, though actually the word begging for relief, is when you are in need. And speaking of begging, you should not be begging the universe nor anybody, but also the universe included, for anything. You ask, you command it in a way where you're demanding for what it is that you know you are worthy of to make its way into your life respectively, and a heavy emphasis on the word respectfully. Um, this is also not a time for you guys to be playing small. Some of you guys are neglecting the ways of, yourself. And I'm also picking up your partners too on top of that, and the people that are here showing up for you, Scorpio. So make sure that you are not allowing your wounds to create scenarios that are not there. I want to say this one more time. You got to make sure you are allowing wounds, just your wounds, to that are to not create scenarios that are not actually there. Sometimes, Scorpio, we can get a little paranoid if we're not mind sharp, and that's because our old wounds are leading us in that way. So what else for Scorpio at this time? The sun will shine. It is shining. I think of what I'm hearing also is that sometimes we get so caught up in our stresses we forget to give thanks for the things that are that we've prayed for. I'm also hearing pay attention to birds, especially cardinals. So loved ones are trying to communicate with you guys at this time. There's no need to repeat the same things that you have been saying. So I take that as you may be asking repetitively for the same thing. And when you do so, you're not allowing the universe to show up for you. And that's also an indication that you lack some form of faith in regards to the universe. You lack faith in your own abilities. You lack faith in the universe. And also, that's also a sign that you're not seeing what you're worthy of, because if you are asking for it and it's a need, the universe will supply all your needs, Scorpio. So work on your self-work, work on how you view yourself, work on making sure that you are what you are desiring to track. Embody the energies now. Even if you are, I want to make $1 million this year. How does a millionaire think? How do they move? move? What do they do? Do you understand what I'm saying to you? I want more love in my life. How much love are you pouring into yourself? You know, I want to advance in life. What are you doing to advance in life? Manifestation is a part of that, is actions, right? What do they say? Faith without works is dead. So we got to keep moving forward, Scorpio. The time is now. So I feel as though if you apply these gems that your ancestors and your angels are giving to you, you will see your life turn around. I'm also hearing that some of you need to change your perspective and their view of how you look at life. The victim mentality is not working for you. It is creating more blocks. There is absolutely nothing, and I mean absolutely nothing, that we cannot overcome once we allow our emotions to settle and put our head on straight and ask the universe to guide you towards the solution, and remain calm while the universe is, you know, communicating to you. So being calm and still, you know, meditate and contemplate kind of energy. So let me see what else. Money's looking good. Even if it's not looking like that right now, I'm hearing it's about to come in any day now. So remain steadfast, you know. I did an earth signs energy reading the other day, and I feel like some of you could benefit if you have heavy earth sign placements in your chart. Look at the earth signs message that I did for you. If you notice, the card here says expansion and despondent. So some of you have grown kind of, you know, gone too deep in the emotions, and you're letting it get the best of you. I suggest that you get outside, you know, ground your energy if you are able to in this earth soil, you know, move the body, go see if you can help somebody, that kind of situation. So, oh, hold on. So let me see what cards come out for. What I did see was, for just a while ago, was the faith card. So hang some faith in there. Impatient. Some of you are impatient, and I get it. Trust me. It seems like we've been waiting a long time, and it can get the best of us. But don't allow it to, because, you know, behind the scenes, things are being worked out. The heavens are working out whatever it is that you are waiting on. It's just a matter of time. Follow your passion. You know, some of you are following your passions at this time, but if you follow your passion, definitely you will live a fulfilled life, is what I'm hearing. And your perseverance is about to be rewarded now, big time. I said about to be. As I shuffled it the back ways, I see the miracle card came out. So there are some good things coming in for you guys, Scorpio. You just have to work on the inner. That's really what I just heard. The call is coming from inside the house. So abundance is definitely coming in. You see, money is coming in. It's looking good, even if it's not here right now. I'm literally hearing any day now, but it's our inner world. There's a lot of turmoil. The uncertainties can get to us, Scorpio, and, you know, the unknown. As much as we love the unknown, we don't love the unknown. You know, that waiting period can get the best of us, Scorpio. But I am telling you and reassuring you that the best is definitely yet to come. Okay, let's see what else these cards have to say. Please like, share, subscribe, comment. Let me know how you guys resonate with this reading. If you want a personal one-on-one private reading, just look in the description box for my email and send me an email. Confusion. So some of us could be in confusion right now, Scorpio, not knowing what way to go, not knowing what's going on. So it has you in a confused state. It has you in a, like, why am I being punished? Oh my gosh, like, what's going on? Just settle the nerves. Relax the mind. Everything is about to unfold for you. You are in the midst of a breakthrough, is what I'm also hearing too as well. And whatever you have lost, you are in your season of recovery. I hear great joy too, as well, as what I'm picking up for you, Scorpio. There's no time like the present. I feel like in this moment, you know, things will change. You know, the other day, I'm hearing the word suddenly, and the other day I was on TikTok and I came across this woman's video, and the message that she had was, don't discount suddenly. the power in suddenly, God makes things happen. You needed a new job and suddenly a call comes in for you. You have no food in the fridge and suddenly you get money to put food in your fridge, or suddenly somebody plays an act of kindness to you. And I don't know who needs to hear this, but suddenly, myself included, because there are things that I am too waiting on in right now in life. And it's like that waiting period can really get the best of us, but don't discount the power of suddenly, especially when it comes to God, because as you know how the universe works. I say God, but it's also interchangeable with divine, whomever, however you divine, you want to call our divine mother and father. They exist, and it's all the same at the end of the day, no matter the walk of life nor religion. But don't discount the higher powers, the universe, and the powers, the higher forces of the universe. I'm hearing archangel. So some of you could benefit off of calling upon Archangel Raphael as well as Archangel Michael, to be specific. Workaholic. Maybe some of you need to get busy with work to take your mind off of things. Get creative, because I see paintings here. Some of you may be bearing yourself too deep into work, and you may need to ease up some on top, and take some time out to breathe. I'm hearing that's it. Let me see, what other deck can I pull from? I'm going to pull from this here, and then I will pull angel numbers as I do. See, take time to breathe out, the workaholic card, and then this comes out. Take time to breathe out, relax your mind. Everything is working out as it should. And that's what you need to reassure and tell yourself, Scorpio, because your hard work is definitely paying off, right? You got the perseverance card earlier, and I did say, like, your hard work is paying off, and it's about to be rewarded. Bring love into the situation. So if you're in any kind of turmoil or confusion or just any kind of, what's the word I'm looking for? Melee, for lack of choice of words, with somebody. Bring more love into it, right? I'm hearing you get more bees with honey. I don't know. Anyhow, you're very close to achieving your goal, Scorpio. So yes, just relax yourself and keep reaffirming to yourself that everything is happening for my greater good, and my breakthrough is closer than I can even imagine, right? Because a new start is also coming. So work through your fears, Scorpio, and show the world the real you is what's also coming out here too as well. Like if you have talents that need to, and you don't think you're good enough just by the talents that you have, the universe is saying, be your authentic self, because we need that more. And a fiery climax approaches. Believe in the impossible. That goes in with the alignment of that message, suddenly. Right? Suddenly. Believe in the impossible, because suddenly, God can make things happen. The universe can make things happen. It's time to give, then to take. For some of you, it's about giving gratitude, giving thanks, is what I'm hearing. A new romantic cycle also approaches at this time. I'm hearing the word repeat. So that cycle. So some of you, you may have someone from the past coming back in, but I'm also hearing the word better. So I'm taking that this time around may be better for the two of you, or this person has changed for the better. But in all ways, use your discretion. I'm also hearing you will know. And it's time to take action on your ideas, on life, on, and I heard the horn beeping as I said that. But it's time to take action on your, whatever it is that you have been delaying. Strike now. It's time. That's what I'm picking up. Let's see what the angels have to say. We got 4 8s on the bottoms. That's some good numbers there, as we all know, right? So let's shuffle these cards and see what the angels, ancestors have to say. And I will close off this message for you, beautiful souls. I do hope that the message gave you clarity and reassurance and some direction, on insight on what it is that you are needed to hear at this time. So the first the first card, let me pick up these two here before I get into what this card's title is. 0404, slow down. Some of you don't want to hear that right now. Like, how much slower can I go? Maybe it's just about slowing down your mind. How about that? Balance, power, struggle, force, violence, hope, authority, ancestors, restlessness, low vibrations, warning. Pay close attention to the people in your life, your surroundings, and your physical health. Don't freak out. It's just a warning to be careful and awake to avoid any further issues. Communicate clearly and keep healthy boundaries. The next card that flew out for you guys is Starting Fresh, which we did see the new beginning card, or a new start is coming card. So that's an alignment. Starting fresh, encouragement, goals, foundations, creative ventures, communication. Step out of your comfort zone. Didn't we get that? Or the world needs to see the real you? I swear. Anyhow, step out of your comfort zone. You're about to create something meaningful. All your skills and talents will bring you auspicious profits, building up your confidence and trust in your decisions. At the bottom of this deck, and I knew that, and I forgot to tell you, is confidence is the key to success. In the moon card, the last cards I pulled before pulling your angel number cards. So again, build up your confidence and trust in your decisions. Believe in yourself. Believe in the impossible. The last card is 1111. Wish come true. Moderation, patience, flowing, self-realization, manifestation, getaway, taking action. You're in for a lucky break. It may come as happy news, experiences, new opportunities, or an exciting acquaintance. You will find yourself in the right place at the right time. It is not a coincidence, but a gift from fate. So I hope these messages bring you some form of clarity and relief, Scorpio. Change is coming. Hold on. That's like I'm literally hearing that in my head. So, just be reassured. The angels want you to know that work through your fears. All is well. And you are literally on the brink of a major breakthrough. Please like, share, subscribe, comment. Let me know how you guys like these messages. And again, if you want a personal one-on-one private reading, check the description for my email address. Be good to yourself, Scorpio.